Welcome back. Today's step will be getting this reed that I've been working on all semester to about 70 millimeters and making sure that it still crows a C, both high and low. Right now it's at about 71, which means that I haven't got far to go, but I have to be really careful in how I do it. Yep, 71 and half maybe. So I'm going to dip it in some water and we'll get started. Before I start scraping, I need to look at the definition of the tip that's going on so far. So as you can see, it's sort of light at the top and it gets darker with a really thick spine at the bottom, which means I'm also going to be working on the spine. Also, to start, I'm going to make sure that the reed still crows a C, and I will zoom in on my tuner to show you and see what it's doing. Oh. Okay, so it's actually crowing a B right now. So I just have to give it a little bit of a clip, and then we should be good to get started. Still a B. It's nearly a C, probably just one more clip. I just need to start at a C. Okay, so it's at a very low C right now, and we will work on that throughout the course of the video. Okay, to start with, I'm going to work on scraping the tip a little bit. And I have sharpened my knife quite a lot so that it's nice and sharp. Right now I'm working on the very tip of the tip so that it can get a little bit thinner and make the reed vibrate better. You want to do that on both sides. Always have to squeeze it back together a little bit. Okay, so we've got the low crow. Since we just scraped even just a little bit, that little bit went a long way. And as I go, I'm going to keep crowing it periodically just to make sure that it's fine. Okay, so from there, I'm just going to work on refining the tip a little bit. Yeah, I call this refining as opposed to defining, which I will do in a later video. That's pretty much the last step, and it's the hardest to get right, which is why I'm making these videos, so that hopefully I can get it right one day. Okay, so I've scraped on the tip on both sides, and it is now crowing lower than it should. It's crowing a B now. It still has a bit of a low crow, but since it's crowing a little bit lower, that means that I can clip it again. And basically this whole process is just rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat, because you're getting the tip thinner as you go, and then when you clip it, you're getting it closer to 70 or 69 or 68, somewhere around there. I think 68 is about the limit of how short you can go and still have a good functioning reed. Let's see where it's at now that I've clipped it some. Still at B. Okay, this actually calls a bit for the channels. So right now I'm defining the channels a little bit. I am just making the spine taper to a thinner point in the top of the reed, and hopefully it should raise the pitch a little bit. Raise the tip a little bit. Let's see where we're at in height right now. Okay, we're right at 70, but there's still room for scraping. Okay, and now I'm also gonna thin out the spine in the heart of the reed, because if that gets too thick, then nothing's gonna vibrate at all. It'll just stop all the vibrations. Basically, this step is a bunch of troubleshooting and, want to get that shot in the camera there. A bunch of troubleshooting and sort of whittling things down to a finer point. Okay, so the taper's still pretty good, and the spine has been thinned in the heart a little bit. Now it's really low. So I'm just clipping it off camera right now. Okay, to avoid a super long 12-minute video, I actually just did some work on the reed off camera. What I did was I just kept doing the same thing, thinning out the tip a little bit. I worked on the spine area and like tapering it more, and now I finally have it to where it crows about a C, and it's double C crow. So that's actually quite a good accomplishment, and one that I don't often get to because often the reed cracks for me. And that's about all I have for this week. I'm still a little bit nervous about defining the tip, which I will actually have to get to next time. But for now, I just have a thinner tip. It's also shorter. The reed is right around 69.5 millimeters. So it's a little under 70, but there's still room to work because the shortest you want to go is 68, and hopefully this will turn into a pretty good reed. Hold on, one more step. Okay, and now since I have created a reed that crows a double C, I'm going to test it in my oboe and just show the world how it sounds. So it's almost in tune, and okay, so this reed is actually almost in tune, as you saw when I played the A on the oboe, and I think it'll be a pretty good reed. So thank you for watching this week, and hopefully next week I can finish a reed for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!